So guys, I wanted to tell a little story about security on these Spacecaps and why it's a big deal. So I'm driving around the road and I see this survey company in a Ford F-150, and he had a topper on it, just a regular kind of topper. You see a million of them out there. And I noticed it was broken into. You can tell it's, been broken into. So I kind of follow him. I stalk people, so I can go sell them. And I follow him into his office, and I'm like, wow, there's 15 trucks with these toppers on them. All of them look like they've been broken into. I'm like, wow, survey equipment, that stuff's $20,000. It's not cheap, And so I go in, talk to the owner. He comes out. All these techs come out. They're all looking. And I said, what happened? And he said, yeah, they all got broken into, and we had, tens of thousands of dollars stolen in all these toppers, and waiting on an insurance settlement for them. And I said, well, come here, look what I got. I happened to have the Wild that day on my demo truck, and they walked out, looked at it, and they're like, wow, this is so heavy duty. This would be perfect, And you kind of just stand back and smile and go, yeah, well, they're going to buy from us. And eventually they did. They called back. They're like, yeah, we want to go with these. And they're slowly replacing all their toppers with the Wilds and the Compacts. So it's just much more secure. I mean, it's heavy duty. If I could show you right now how, when I slam that door, how thick that is, man, it's incredible. I know you guys got some similar stories.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely right. How easy is it to break into this regular car door, right? It's easy to break the glass or a small panel, but it's hard to get through the door. Well, it's hard to get through the door at the back of the Spacekap or even on the side of the Spacekap for like your Wild and your Compacts. So we're seeing an uptick on customers. I've got a few that are doing drones. So the drone sits in the back, and I mean, you're looking anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 piece of equipment. You can't have people breaking into there, and it's secure. And having that added level of security is peace of mind. We all have that in our aspect of life. Do we lock the doors at the house, right? But you all have a Ring camera and things like that. We have that security with the Spacekap, all three of our models. So you have that peace of mind, when you park it at night, or it's in the lot, or it's in front of your house. You have that added security. It's a wonderful thing.
That brings up a good point. I did see a drone company that I'm connected with, and he was hauling that big, nice drone around in a truck. I'm sure he didn't keep it out at night, but I'm like, man, think about it. If he would put that in a Spacekap and put his info on the sides, and, that'd be good. You got any good stories?
Yeah, well, the level of security on this is fantastic. For me, I work with a lot of municipalities, so they have a lot of their own surveyors. They have their own equipment, that's pretty expensive. I mean, they spend $20,000, $30,000. They want it to be secure. One of the things that I always do is when I do a demo, I shut the doors and you hear that slam shut, right? And then I hit the key fob. Man, you lock it up with your key fob. It's locked. The double latching system, I show that off to them, and they understand their product is secure.
Yeah, it's nothing else like it out there. It's one of the most secure truck bodies you're going to find.